Uh, we want to truly tell you what exactly is happening on the ground. The visuals, of course, are telling us, but here are certain pictures that really matter. They really do tell us what people are facing on the ground with flood waters all across the place. And this is the first photo that we want to highlight. This is a man who's carrying as many items as he could. These are, of course, household items. He has decided to walk in the flood water while all his belongings are on this makeshift boat sort of a thing that he's made. You can, of course, see some of the grains that he's carrying with it, the utensils that he has. And this is one photograph that does truly tell us what the reality looks like as we speak. Number two over here, and this is what the community is trying to do best as they can. The community is now putting out crop seeding, and that's the program that they've put in place in order to help the farmers, given the fact that there has been so much of damage and destruction on the ground. Another photograph that's really important and it tells us what's happening is this photograph where you can see a tractor. This tractor is carrying relief materials. And it's these relief materials is being distributed. People of course over there taking the ration that they need in this time. Number four over here, and this gives us an overview and a larger picture of the reality on the ground. As you can see, wherever you see, there is greenery, but most of the area is submerged in muddy water. As you can see over here also, there is a house that is almost practically submerged in the water, and that's the reality that we see on the ground. Another photograph over here that helps us understand how people are truly helping each other in this time. There are locals who are using boats to travel to affected villages, helping each other in the rescue that is happening. And number six over here is a photograph that has been shot. There is a woman who is being rescued from the flood waters. As you can see, she's quite literally being carried as the rescue operations take place. Number seven over here, another photograph from the rescue operations that are taking place. People are, of course, being helped, taken out, being evacuated, put in shelter so that they can be taken care of. Another photograph over here, and I do want to, of course, put out this information that there are still hundreds of people who are missing at the moment. Number eight over here, a picture that really tells us what's happening. These are homes that once belonged to locals. They've now been left alone. They've become deserted homes as of course, flood water is everywhere, and they have been rescued as we understand. Another photograph over here, and I do want you to take note of where the water is still. It's almost covering half of her body. The legs are completely submerged in water, and she, as you can see, is carrying whatever she can in her bag, whatever she needs and whatever she's been able to restore from the house. Another photograph over here, and again people now using makeshift boats to travel, to go to relief camps, and this is how they're doing it. Another photograph over here, photograph number 11, and I'm going to take a moment to quickly tell you what's happening over here. There are NDRF and state officials that are conducting rescue operations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are almost 20 people who've been rescued with the NDRF and state officials that are there with life jackets on them. And as you can see, they're carrying whatever they can in their backpacks, whatever they require, whatever they were able to grab in that moment. Number 12 over here on your screens is the aftermath. These are houses that have been destroyed in floods. Water is, of course, receding, but what does come with that is muddy water, which is another aftermath implication that one has to deal with. Number 13 over here on your screens, truly telling you the picture as it is, the reality on the ground, water levels and where they are at the moment. There is this house, a hut rather, that is completely submerged in water with just the top portion of it visible to the eye. Number 14 over here on our screens, there are of course locals that are traveling to relief camps in fishermen boats, as you can see in that visual. 15 over here, like I was saying, once the water recedes, the water level recedes rather, there is mud, there is debris that has to be dealt with. That in itself becomes another problem, and a very severe one at that. Number 16 over here, overflowing rivers, that's also creating a lot of problem on the ground. There are rescue and relief operations happening in the middle of that, and that adds to the challenge of conducting those rescue and relief operations. Number 17 over here on your screens, there are shops that have shut down. People are now, of course, relying on relief material for survival. Number 18, finally, on your screens, children and how they've been affected. This is a visual of a personnel who is helping on the ground. As you can see, many children in this visual, one over here and multiple behind, they're being rescued along with their family members. And these are some of the visuals that we wanted to highlight to tell you how severe the crisis truly is on the ground in Assam. Government is, of course, extending its support. People themselves are giving a helping hand, and this is what we have as far as those rescue relief operations are concerned. We are going to, in fact, put out some breaking news that we're tracking at the moment. Assam Chief Minister